Welcome back to Walsall Fan TV. We've made it to the end of the season. We've got there. Today, Carlisle 0, Walsall 0. Bit of a non-event, really. Man of the match goes to Jack Rose. He made some good saves, in fairness. Comparing him to Roberts is generally the best shot stopper, but today he made 2 or 3 really good stops. So well done, Jack Rose, man of the match. He didn't have much competition, in fairness. Sam Perry had a quieter game. He was reasonably efficient. Osadibe put himself about quite well. Tom Leake, first game at centre-half. Didn't over-impress for me, to be honest. I don't think he's ready to have a regular start at centre-half, but I think he's good for cover. But that's just my view. You tell me what you think in the comments. We had fun on the live stream as usual. Plenty of chit-chat. We even had a few jokes thrown in, which when the match is not that exciting, we have to sort of find our own fun. We generally sort of chat about sort of former players and that sort of stuff, and good memories from supporting Walsall. Now we move on to the Walsall Fan TV Awards. Going with the popular poll, Category 1, Player of the Season, Liam Kinsella, 50% of the vote. Runner-up, Adebayo, who left in January. But as we said on the live stream, there's only 4 or 5 players that have played more than 30 games this season. So there wasn't much competition for Kinsella on this occasion. Category 2, Young Player of the Season, that was very clear winner, Sam Perry. He's been awesome since coming into the team, looking very assured. 82% of the vote. Category 3, Most Disappointing Player. That was a close run vote between Wes McDonald and Danny Guthrie. Danny Guthrie pipped him, and I think it's the first time he's pipped anybody to anything all season. He's been very poor. It's nice to know he's got himself fixed up with a new club, but also nice that he's left Walsall. For Premier quality, he didn't really show any of it. Whether it was in open play or from set pieces, Danny Guthrie really didn't impress me at all, bearing in mind his pedigree. Category 4, Best Loan. That went to Max Melbourne, runner-up Tyreek Wright. Max Melbourne, yes, he's going to be out of contract now, so perhaps that's a player Walsall may sign. That's a potential. Whether he gets the nod and gets a contract, we remain to see. Category 5, Most Disappointing Loan. 71% of the vote went to Derek Osei-Yar. He did have quite a tall order because some saw him as the replacement for Adebayo, but he was never going to be that. But he had several opportunities, but would look poor on every single occasion he came near the ball. Very disappointing. The funniest category was Category 6, Brian Dutton's worst trait. This had 63 votes on Twitter. His sharp intake of breath was third. The second was his men against boys comment, but overwhelming winner, his reference, under my tenure. That was his regular thing, which he'll be remembered for. Assuming, of course, he's not going to be manager next season, which we think's unlikely, but with Walsall, you never know. You never know. Category 7, Goal of the Season. That was fairly balanced vote. We had Holden, his goal against Bolton. Lavery's goal against Cheltenham. That lob, that was excellent. Osadibe against Tranmere. That was another excellent effort. But the winner, Wes McDonald, also against Tranmere, where he cut inside and then rifled one into the top right-hand corner. We've got a video out on that, so if you haven't had a chance to see that yet, have yourself a look. Category 8, the worst moment of the season. There was a few of those. Losing to Southend was a particular low point. Adebayo leaving and not really being replaced was another big one. But coming out top of the poll, the Mullin goal in injury time for Cambridge after Walsall had played excellently and looked like they were going to get a point at high-flying Cambridge, only to be mullered, as the Cambridge fans told me. Category 9, worst goal conceded. There was a few, yeah, but the Sadler back pass against Salford, which Rose tried to clear, but only cleared into Henderson for him to put the ball in. But the winner of the worst was the Newport goal. Walsall had just taken the lead against Newport, and almost from the kickoff, really, Newport, 40 yards, went straight through Liam Roberts. That was terrible. Got a video out on that now as well. End of the video has got a few highlights, so we've got a little bit of the joy with the pain, just to balance things up. And the final category, category 10, that was only going to be one thing. The best moment on Walsall Fan TV. Overwhelmingly, that was adjudged to be Stephen's reaction after the Mullin goal for Cambridge. He was not happy. Okay, thanks for joining us this season. Over the close season, we're going to try and get some interviews with some players, past and present. If that comes off, hope so. Also, I'll be bringing you any news on transfers, and when we get a new manager announced, we'll sort of be giving you feedback on that. So this is the place for all Walsall news, Walsall Fan TV, for the joy and the pain of following Walsall. Thanks for watching.